willing to say, I'm good, fuck you, and walk away.
What has R&B singer Mýa been hiding all this time? Did fans guess the truth before she finally spoke out? Now Mýa confirms something we've all feared for years. What could it be, and why did it take so long for her to share it?
The confession was made on the other person's part that yes, they lied, but if that will ever come out from the person's mouth, who knows, who cares? I've addressed it, and you have to pray for certain people.
How has this secret affected her life and career? Could this news change the way people see her? Let's find out what Mýa has revealed.
Well, it's been 26 years, and I was 16, like you mentioned, when I got my first deal offered by an independent label in Washington, D.C.
Mýa was once a big name in the music world. She had incredible vocals, smooth songs, and powerful ballads that could make anyone cry or dance like crazy. Her music was everywhere, and fans couldn't get enough of her. But things changed over time, and now Mýa isn't as famous as she used to be. Some say there was drama with her record label. Creative differences and even hints of sabotage may have played a role. Others whisper that Mýa had conflicts with big names in the industry, like Jay-Z and Beyoncé. And when Beyoncé's loyal fans, the Bayhive, come for you, it's tough to handle. These kinds of issues can hurt an artist's career. In the music world, those in power sometimes control what artists can do. If you don't play by their rules, you could be blacklisted. People might spread rumors about you, and opportunities can dry up fast. Mia Marie Harrison, born in 1979, was a star in the making from the start. She didn't just stick to one talent. This girl could sing, dance, and act. Before triple threat was even a cool term, Mia was living it. Ballet, jazz, tap, you name it, she could do it. Growing up, Mia loved the arts. She started out as a tap dancer, showing off her skills early on. But she didn't stop there. Her first big step into the spotlight was on BET's Teen Summit, where she wowed everyone with her amazing dance moves. Things really took off when she signed a record deal. Her first album, simply titled Mia, was a mix of love songs and stories about growing up. Mia had a tough time as a kid because her dad was black and her mom was white, but she turned those struggles into powerful music. One of her biggest songs from that album was It's All About Me, featuring Dru Hill. It was a major hit, and the whole album became a fan favorite.
I left, of course, Motown after that situation, but no bad blood. Things happened. It was circumstantial, and I just decided to say, hey, okay, well, what's independence? Let me try this out and see what it's all about.
Mia didn't stop at one success. Her second album, Fear of Flying, showed a more confident and grown-up side of her. She gave us the unforgettable breakup anthem, Case of the Ex. That song had everyone grabbing a broomstick and pretending to dance like Mia in their kitchens. She also teamed up with big names like Beanie Man, Blackstreet, and Mace. These collabs made her even more famous.
Learned immediately along the way, executive production happened, casting my own producers, assembling an album, funding, of course, and what that looks like.
That's always fun.
Yeah, the legal aspects.
Mia proved she wasn't just a one-hit wonder. She was the real deal. From dancing to singing and just being an all-around superstar, Mia showed the world she could do it all. She also teamed up with Christina Aguilera, Pink, and Lil' Kim to create an unforgettable version of Lady Marmalade. That song wasn't just a hit, it ruled the charts, won a Grammy, and turned Mia into a true music queen. But she didn't stop there. Mia went on to release Mood Ring, an album full of heart and soul. The album earned a gold certification, proving she wasn't just a one-hit wonder. She wasn't only about music either. Mia appeared in movies and even danced her way to second place on Dancing with the Stars. With millions of albums sold, Grammy wins, MTV Video Music Awards, and even being named a top artist of the 2000s by Billboard, Mia was unstoppable.
We worked on my fourth studio album. It was like an accidental release, release dates change. There are different territories in the world that sometimes don't get the memo, and so it leaked in Japan. And they loved it.
But as we know, fame isn't always easy. Behind the scenes, there was trouble brewing. Whispers started about problems with her record label. Things got so bad that her next album, Liberation, faced endless delays. Then to make things worse, the entire album leaked online before its release. Mýa explained her frustration. I executive produced the album, and the release date kept changing. Then it got leaked. Once it's leaked, it's technically released, and the label shelves it. I could have gone to court, but that would have taken years and cost too much money. Instead of staying in that messy situation, Mýa made a bold move. She decided to leave her label and go independent. She wasn't going to argue about her music or image anymore. It was time to take control of her career. Her first independent album was released exclusively in Japan. Mýa showed the world that she didn't need a big label to succeed. She kept creating music her way, proving she's not just a star, but a true queen who stands strong, no matter the challenges. Fame might come with a price, but Mýa has always known her worth, and that's what makes her iconic. Starting her independent journey wasn't easy for Mýa. She admitted that at first it felt devastating to part ways with a record label, but she quickly turned things around. For her, it became the best decision of her life. Why? Because Mýa is an artist through and through. She doesn't want to wait for someone to approve a budget so she can create music. Music is her life. She lives and breathes it. She knew she had to find her own way to keep making the art she loves.
You've been accused of similar things.
Well, that's what you sign up for when you enter the entertainment business.
But let's not pretend her road has been drama-free. There's been buzz about alleged tension between Mýa and Beyoncé. Yep, Beyoncé. And it all ties back to rumors about Jay-Z. So what's the story here? The whispers started years ago. MediaTakeout.com stirred the pot by claiming that Mýa was Jay-Z's secret girlfriend for over a decade. They even alleged he was secretly giving her money while still married to Beyoncé. Another site, Crazy Days and Nights, added fuel to the fire by suggesting Mýa was a low-key mistress. These rumors sent Beyoncé's fans, the Beehive, into a frenzy. Some were so upset they reportedly sent Mýa death threats. That's when Mýa decided she had to speak out. She firmly denied the rumors, saying, "Never did, never was, never will, period." She called out these so-called sources for being desperate and spreading lies to get attention. Mýa also made it clear that she's a self-made woman. She pays her own bills, runs her own record label, and doesn't need anyone to bankroll her.
But it must be hard dealing with all the Beehive coming at you.
I don't have anybody coming at me, but I know what I'm not guilty of.
But it wasn't just about shutting down the drama. Mýa also used the moment to reflect on what it means to be in the spotlight. She admitted that when you're in the entertainment business, rumors are part of the deal. She said, "That's what you sign up for." Despite all the noise, Mýa remains focused on her music and her independence. She even threw in a Bible reference to remind everyone to stay grounded in the truth. And honestly, if the rumors did anything, they just proved one thing. Mýa's got undeniable charm and confidence. Through it all, Mýa has shown that she knows her worth. She's not here for the drama, and she's definitely not letting rumors or fake stories stop her from being the queen she is.
How you gonna act? How you gonna handle that? What you gonna do when she wants you back?
When it comes to talking about Mýa, people don't hold back. One rapper wasn't shy at all. He straight up wrote a song saying he dreamed of being with Mýa. And honestly, can you blame him? He described how he used to stare at posters of her on his wall back in high school. He even said, "I had dreams of being with someone like Mýa, and I made it happen." For him, dating Mýa was like a dream come true. He didn't just admire her beauty, he loved her personality too. He called her one of the most wholesome, beautiful, and amazing singers ever. He said she had a big heart and was just a classic, down-to-earth person. This rapper went on to joke about Mýa being the kind of person who'd walk barefoot on the beach, eat fresh fruit, and burn incense. He compared her vibe to other soulful stars like Erykah Badu and Jenny Aiko. Mýa, in his eyes, wasn't just a star, she was real and organic. When he shot the music video for his song Dreams, his life wasn't glamorous. He admitted he was still transitioning from a rougher lifestyle. He had a condo on Wilshire Boulevard, but no furniture, just an air mattress. Mýa would come over, cook for him, and hang out like it was no big deal. That simple connection made her even more special to him. But not everyone had good intentions when it came to Mýa. Another rapper, 50 Cent, claimed in a song that he had already been with Mýa. This rumor didn't sit well with her. Mýa shut it down fast, calling it out as a lie. She made it clear she didn't appreciate people spreading false stories about her just for attention. During one event, a reporter from 50 Cent's team tried to talk to Mýa, but she wasn't having it. She blasted him on the spot, saying, "I don't get down like that, and I don't appreciate people lying to get attention or sell music."
I don't get down like that. I don't appreciate that. And you have to pray for people that will do anything for numbers, ratings, a song, or popularity.
Mýa believes in protecting her character and reputation. She's not one to sit quietly while others spread falsehoods. She said, "You just have to pray for people who'll do anything for fame or ratings." While 50 Cent might have admitted privately that he lied, it wasn't enough for Mýa. She stood her ground and made it clear she won't tolerate disrespect.
The confession was made on the other person's part that yes, they lied, but if that will ever come out from the person's mouth, who knows, who cares? I've addressed it, and you have to pray for certain people.
Mýa has always kept her personal life close to her heart. People have always wondered who she's dating or what her love life looks like, but Mýa doesn't share those details. In fact, she has kept her life so private that it's become a kind of mystery. Some say she's been linked to many rappers, but Mýa has always stayed quiet about it. She doesn't feel the need to share every detail with the world.
There'd be personal relationships, in business, etc. You must protect your space.
Mýa has faced a lot of rumors and gossip about her life. She once shared a story about being in a meeting with her father at Violator, a famous music management company. Chris Lighty, who managed a particular artist, was in charge of the meeting, but that artist interrupted them. The truth eventually came out that the artist had lied about something, but Mýa wasn't worried about it. She said that sometimes people make mistakes, and she had already addressed it. In the end, it didn't matter if the person admitted their mistake. She learned to move on and pray for others. Throughout her career, Mýa faced challenges, especially from people who didn't respect her or her choices. She says women everywhere, in all industries, can face disrespect. Mýa didn't let that stop her, though. She stood strong and refused to play ball with people who tried to control her. There were moments when others tried to push her around, but she wasn't afraid to say no. And sometimes saying no led to her being shut out by certain people in the industry. But Mýa didn't care. She wasn't willing to compromise who she was for fame or success.
Mentally, emotionally, sexually, financially. And you have to break down your value. You really have to assess that and your standards. And it's very difficult if you don't know it, if you can't identify it.
Mýa believes in herself and values her personal life. She doesn't need outside validation to feel good about who she is. She knows what she wants and isn't afraid to speak her mind. She's built her life on strength, confidence, and staying true to herself. She's a queen, and she's not afraid to stand tall and keep her privacy intact. Wherever Mýa goes, whoever she's around, there's a certain energy. It's a vibe that's all about being true to yourself and staying confident. Mýa the singer has always kept it cool when it comes to the industry, avoiding all the name-dropping and drama. One thing she's clear on, though, the music business tried to push her to sell her soul for fame. Mýa wasn't having it. Her response? Don't be desperate. Be willing to say, "I'm good."
You have to be willing to say, "I'm good," you, and walk away.
Mýa decided to do things her way. She started her own record label, Planet 9, which says a lot about her mindset. The name itself gives off the vibe that Mýa wants to live in her own world, where she does what makes her happy without worrying about what others expect. As Mýa said, "My planet might not revolve around the sun every 365 days. It might take me 7 years to do something in my own time, but I have to put myself in a completely different world to stay happy, stay alive, and stay good." In 2020, Mýa surprised everyone with a bold move. Photos of her appeared online in a wedding dress standing alone on a beach. No groom in sight. Fans went wild thinking it was a publicity stunt or a cry for attention. But Mýa cleared everything up. She explained, "People always ask me why I'm not married or why I don't have kids. There have been many proposals, but I wanted to show a different message." What message was that? Self-love. The wedding dress was part of a music video, but the true meaning was about spiritually committing to herself. Mýa said, "I wanted to show that my secret is marrying myself and committing to myself in every part of my life." That bold move was all about owning her own happiness and loving herself first. And honestly, Mýa looked absolutely stunning in that wedding dress. Even if it was just her in the ocean, she fully embraced the moment. If Mýa loved herself enough to marry herself, you can bet she's taking good care of her body and giving herself all the love she needs.
I'm posse member Mýa Harrison, and that's the word on the street.
Now let's look at her amazing career. Mýa has been praised for her stage presence and live shows. People who have watched her perform say she is a natural on stage. For example, author Stacey Deanne believes Mýa has grown into a very skilled performer. She is always the one people focus on, whether it's on TV or when she's on tour. A writer from the Hartford Courant, Trish Davis, described Mýa's performance as compelling, meaning it's impossible to look away. She also said Mýa has a powerful voice that can hit high and low notes with ease. Chris Singh from the AU Review also praised Mýa's showmanship. He said her voice hasn't changed and still captivates the audience. He called her versatile and a tough act to follow. Similarly, Kelefa Santa from the New York Times admired her dancing. He said her moves are sprightly, full of energy, sexy, and theatrical, which made her stand out even more during her performances. Another writer, Natasha Pinto, mentioned Mýa's incredible falsetto voice. She said Mýa is full of confidence, always moving with sultry sass, and she never misses a beat. Many writers have noted that Mýa can perform in many ways. Whether she's dancing with two backup dancers or singing with just an acoustic guitarist, she's always classy. For example, George Palathingal from the Sydney Morning Herald said Mýa shows her class no matter what the performance looks like. Sheldon Ang from Sheldon Ang Media described Mýa's live act as sexy and full of energy but still classy, something that only a few can pull off. Mýa is inspired by many artists, which help shape her music and style. She looks up to legendary singers like Sade, Janet Jackson, Michael Jackson, Stevie Wonder, Aretha Franklin, Prince, and Madonna. Mýa says Stevie Wonder is amazing because he can feel music in a way that connects with other people. She admires Madonna for her boldness and says that Prince is a genius. For her, Prince is the type of performer who isn't afraid to take risks. When it comes to dancing, Mýa has also been influenced by some big names, like Michael Jackson, Janet Jackson, and famous dancers like Gene Kelly and Fred Astaire. She also looks up to women like Lena Horne and Liza Minnelli as role models. In addition to her music career, Mýa has also explored other business ventures. In 2008, she started her own company, Planet 9, which began as a record label. After some challenges with big record companies, she decided to go independent. She worked with her mentor, Jay Prince, to build Planet 9 and release her own music. Mýa didn't stop there. She also launched a wine brand called Planet 9 Fine Wine in 2016. The wine is a vegan Cabernet Sauvignon made with plum infusions, and Mýa partnered with Frey Vineyards to produce it. From the very beginning, she has worked with well-known brands like Coca-Cola, Pantene, Motorola, Apple Music, Verizon, and many others. At just 18 years old, Mýa was already a model for Bongo Jeans and even had a Tommy Hilfiger lipstick shade named after her. In 2000, Mýa became the face of Iceberg Jeans and appeared in several magazine ads. A couple of years later, in 2002, she teamed up with Coca-Cola. She starred in a TV commercial that featured her singing a jazzy version of the song Real Compared to What with rapper Common. This ad became very popular when it was shown during the American Music Awards in 2003. Also in 2003, Mýa recorded a new version of the classic song Feeling Groovy for a Gap commercial, produced by famous music producers Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis. Later that year, she worked on a theme song for the James Bond video game, 07, Everything or Nothing. Mýa not only wrote and produced the song, but also played a character in the game. Mýa's influence in the world of tech and fashion grew even more. In 2005, she appeared in a commercial for Motorola's new music phone, the Roker. Along with artists like Madonna and Iggy Pop, Mýa was part of a major advertising campaign. She also signed with the Ford Modeling Agency and appeared in various campaigns. Mýa's success wasn't just about advertising. She also made a difference in people's lives. In 2005, she started her own nonprofit organization, the Mýa Arts and Tech Foundation, to help young people in need by giving them opportunities in arts and technology. Over the years, she has supported many important causes, including LGBT rights, global AIDS awareness, and Operation Smile, which helps children with facial deformities. She continues to be a part of different charity campaigns, including Cyndi Lauper's True Colors Initiative, which works for LGBT rights. In 2017, Mýa worked with legendary singer Dionne Warwick on a song called Let There Be Light, which raised money for Feeding America. Mýa has also been recognized for her influence on modern R&B music. Vogue's Alex Frank notes that Mýa helped shape what is now known as Y2K R&B, a mix of futuristic sounds and smooth, catchy music. He even credits her for inspiring newer artists like Tinashe and Jhené Aiko, saying they carry forward Mýa's style of mixing pop with subtle, unique elements. Though Mýa's career may not have lasted as long as some others, it is clear that her impact on music, fashion, and charity work has been significant. She remains a true role model and continues to use her platform to make the world a better place. At 44 years old, Mýa looks like she found the secret to staying young and won't tell anyone where it is. Maybe it's her raw vegan diet working its magic, but either way, she looks amazing and has a healthy glow that we all want. Even though Mýa isn't filling up huge concert halls anymore, she's still doing great with a net worth of $4 million. People in the industry may have tried to bring her down or even blackballed her, but she didn't let that stop her. Mýa came back healthier, stronger, and more independent. She's a real inspiration. When the world gives you problems, you can create your own success. Mýa shows us all that with hard work and the right mindset, you can rise up and shine no matter what others throw at you. That's why she deserves all the applause.